Hi guys, it's Allie with Chaos Monkey and Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a good Christmas break or a holiday break, whatever you celebrate. I had a nice little break, really boring. I didn't do anything good, but it was a nice break. So it is the beginning of January, and the first thing I wanted to do was my 100 subscriber giveaway, because I know I'd been planning on it and I was promising it, and then the holidays happened. So I figured that's kind of good timing because the holidays are over, but now we can have a giveaway in January. So the fun can continue. So I have a few things to give away, and you have to excuse me, I'm going to have to get up a lot and kind of move around. But some of it is from Stash, some of it you may have seen that I bought before, and some of it is brand new because I was waiting on this delivery. So first things first, a tote bag. Now this says, follow your heart, and excuse my camera if it jiggles around, and excuse the shadows, this is the best I can do for light. And it is a really good sized, if you can see from here to here, it's a good sized tote bag. And it is from Hobby Lobby, because I got a little Hobby Lobby haul for this giveaway. And so that is the first thing. This actually comes in a plastic bag, but I took it out of the bag because I didn't want it to like reflect and make all the noise, but it'll go back in the bag before it's shipped out. So it is a big bag. And it's thick too, you guys. It's like, you cannot see through that canvas. And the handles are nice and long and sturdy. So this would be really good for a big project. And it's pretty. Anyway, I'm going to put that right here. And then this one also came in a bag, and I'll put it back in. And I have not tried this, you guys. This is Lux Lollies Custard Comfort. Hobby Lobby's naming all their stuff after food as of late. And it's 100% acrylic, and it feels like really soft and fuzzy. The actual color is Custard Comfort. And 502 yards, you guys. So you can definitely make a shawl out of this, and it's so soft. But I don't know how it performs. I don't know anything about it. But I was just kind of picking up some things we hadn't seen, or I hadn't seen before. And that'll go back in the bag. It's probably in the bag because it doesn't like to be rubbed against stuff. But actually, let's leave it out for photography. And then I also got some sugar wheels and some colors that we hadn't, or I hadn't gotten or had seen in my store. This one's Habit Sorbet. And I kind of wanted some bright colors because, you know, winter. It's getting dim and kind of icky outside. Snowing a lot here, and it's overcast, and so I wanted some bright colors. I kind of did a variety. So we're going to have some bright colors and some darker kind of mixed colors. And for example, here is another sugar wheel in glazed donuts, and you can see this one's a little darker with the grays. And the gray is almost like I almost want to say like an ombre, like I want to say an ombre. What do I want to say? It has light and dark gray in it. And then this pink. And keep in mind, with one sugar wheel, I only got one of each color, but you can get a pretty decent sized shawl. See if you guys remember this shawl that I made. And I will try to put in a photo. But I got a really good sized shawl out of this. So, like if you can see, I'm going to stand up here. You can't really see the full length. But it's a good size shawlette. It's not super tiny, but it's not a big shawl. But you can get a good size shawl if you crochet. And out of one of these, or a really big scarf, there's like a lot of stuff you can do with just one of these guys. And then I got another one. This one was already in Stash, but I was kind of saving it for the giveaway. So this one's called Blueberry Pie, and I love the colors on this one, you guys. So I hope it turns out. Blues do tend to wash out. This is more of a really greeny teal. And there might be some editing in this if I get cut off. I have no idea how long my phone's going to go. Yeah, I can't get it to tone down. But this is coming out true. This one's coming out true. This one's true to color, very pastel-y. And this one is not true because this is a really bright teal and a really light bright teal. And anyway, this is one of my favorite colors, so I was saving it for you guys. So we've got 3 sugar wheels and one of these Lux Lollies in the bag down here. And then I wanted to throw in some hobium in case you guys hadn't had a chance to try it. So I wanted to throw in one of the jerseys, Kartopu from hobium. And these guys are all acrylic. So these are all 100% acrylic. And they are 355 yards for the sugar wheels. This guy is actually part of a wool blend, so this takes after more like the Caron cakes. And this is 80% acrylic, 20% wool. And the yardage on these guys are 360 meters, 394 yards. So again, a nice size shawlette, definitely hat, scarf, mitts, you know, all kinds of good stuff. So I wanted you to be able to try that, and this is really soft. So you can kind of compare the 100% acrylic and a wool blend, and also compare this to the Caron cakes if you've tried the Caron cakes and haven't tried the jersey. I was going to try to give away a Caron cake, but I don't have any. I used all mine. And then back to the Hobby Lobby, I wanted to do some more kind of softer, kind of fancier yarns. So we wanted to do the Delish Boutique, and in this one, I wanted to kind of mix it up with some blacks, grays, and the blues, and that's pretty true to color. This one's 90% acrylic and 10% alpaca. So I am throwing in some alpaca. If you win and you don't want the alpaca, give me a heads up and maybe I can substitute out. I know some people have a reaction to alpaca, but this is just so soft. I wanted you guys to try it if you hadn't had a chance to try it. And it's such a small amount of alpaca that I don't think it's going to bother anybody that doesn't already have like a major alpaca allergy or something. And then on top of that, I wanted to throw in the Kartopu version, but this one has Angora. So it's 10%, oh I'm sorry, not Angora. It's called Angora, but it's actually mohair. So we have 10% wool, 10% mohair, and 80% acrylic. So I kind of wanted to throw in some luxury ones if you guys haven't tried them. And yes, they are a little thinner. Still good to crochet with though, not crazy thin. Because I know a lot of crocheters like the thicker, or at least a DK, and this is at least a 3. I do too, for that matter. And this is 590 yards, so you can definitely get a shawl out of this. And it's so soft. Oh, I wish I could see this worked out too. I'm really curious how the stripes work. I haven't worked any of that up. And then for the Kartopu, it is also, I want to say around a 3, but it's probably just a tiny bit on the thinner side. And it doesn't have, it just has a color number if you guys are interested. But it's light blues, grays, tans, and the yardage on this is 580 yards. So again, a whole shawl out of this if you like making shawls, if not scarves, whatever you guys want to make. But I did want to get a couple of fancies in there, relatively speaking, just to kind of give you guys a taste of something else if you haven't used it, or if you have used it and you love it, you know, yay. But again, if you win and you're not into the alpaca, I might be able to substitute with something else. I might have something handy. But if you haven't, you tried alpaca, oh my gosh, you guys, you have to touch this. It's so soft. And then I also wanted to throw in some cotton. Now I had gotten 2 of these a while back, and one was in purples, which I want to keep because I'm giving you guys some purples here. And then one I wanted to give away. And it's 335 yards of 100% cotton in the Sugar Wheel Cotton Butterbee Blueberry. And this cotton is really soft and would be perfect for a market bag or anything that you want to make out of cotton. So I wanted to mix it up a little bit with some acrylic, some softer yarns, and some cotton. And then this guy is Toasty Sweet Boysenberry Syrup, and I haven't used this either, and I wanted to get a little bit of reds in there. So we have like some reds, grays, and we also have some grays and pinks over here. So, and this one is 75% acrylic, 25% wool. And the yardage, where is the yardage on this guy? 253. And it's in a thicker, I want to say this is definitely a 3 to a 4. This has a 4 on the label. So, you know, enough for some fingerless mitts or a hat to kind of try this out too, because I haven't tried the Toasty Sweet. So that is the yarn so far. Okay guys, so in order to enter the giveaway, I just need you to like, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, because it is for subscribers, and just to answer a question in the comments if you want to enter, which would be, actually, let's do 2 questions, and you know, a 2-parter. Just one, do you knit, crochet, or both? And then number 2, what is your favorite weight of yarn to work with? I mean, are you always in like worsted weight, or are you kind of going more into the thinner yarns? I mean, what's your favorite kind of yarn, period? Like the weight and do you always like working with acrylic or wool? So, okay, question 1, do you knit, crochet, or both? And question 2, what kind of yarn do you like to work with the most? So that I can kind of get an idea what you guys like for like future giveaways. I do try to stick with the 4s like we did here, the 4s and the 3s. We didn't go any thinner than that because I know lace weight is one of those things that some people absolutely hate working with, and I'm kind of on the fence. I kind of hate it and I kind of like it, but I definitely like doing 3s and 4s, worsted weights and DKs as like my favorite weight. And yes, I do crochet and knit. In case you guys didn't know, I do both, so I'm just kind of curious about what you guys like to do. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Wait a minute, let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 9 balls of yarn and a big canvas tote bag. And I'll try to get some nice photos. And then depending on how you answer your questions, and if you get selected, because I'm going to do the random comment picker through the YouTube. So whoever gets picked, depending on how you answer your question, I might add a little of another free gift. An extra gift, I should say. It's all free. But an extra little gift depending on if you're a crocheter or a knitter, and I'll know what to throw in. So there might be a little extra goodie in there in addition to the yarn and the bag. So this is, I'm really excited about the first giveaway. I am planning on doing giveaways later because I love them. Another rule is I do have to keep it to the US. So I'll also put that in the comments kind of up front, just to let you guys know. I have to keep it to the US, potentially the continental US. I'm not sure how bad shipping is to Hawaii from here. I used to live in Alaska, so I don't like saying continental US and excluding Alaskans, just in case someone's from Alaska is watching. But I'm really kind of on the fence about how much it costs to get to Alaska or Hawaii. But for right now, I'm just going to say the US. It doesn't have to be continental, but the US. And as we go on and I do more and more giveaways, hopefully I can expand that out to do international. But right now, for my very first giveaway, unfortunately, I can't do international, and that includes Canada because it gets really expensive. I'm kind of on the border. I'm in Washington. I'm close to Canada, but still, it's kind of ridiculous to ship to Canada. I've shipped a few things up there, and it's a little nuts. So, so for right now, just the U.S. And just like, subscribe, leave the comment with the questions answered, and I'm going to have the giveaway go until the end of January. And I haven't picked a date yet, but I will put it in the comment section. After that, I will close the giveaway and then do the random comment picker in February, early February, and announce the winner in February, and do a quick video for that. Okay, I think I answered everything. Hopefully I can edit this together pretty. I'll quit rambling now, but anyway, I love all you guys, and thank you for all my subscribers. For anybody interested in subscribing, I really want to try to grow the channel and try to do some more fun stuff. And yeah, ramble. So, alright you guys, I'm going to go do some photography and try to get this edited and posted up as soon as possible. Thanks, bye.